Hello. Hey everybody. How's it going? How we doing? Let's see. Hi Odessa. Hi Ash. Hi Wolfie. I forgot you were streaming tonight. You should have heard my yay when I saw the notification. Yippee. I'm glad you're excited. Why are you bonking me? It's time for new spooky game tonight. I have not played this one, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm good. No, I'm calmed down. Oh yeah, you said RGG is having a summit next Wednesday. They're the devs that make Yakuza. That's cool. That's cool. I hope they announce something awesome. No particular reason. Of course. Of course. Why would I expect otherwise? I will say I do have a cookie here. I went and warmed it up. My dad made some cookies. They appear to be chocolate chip. I didn't actually ask what kind of cookies they were, but they appear to be some kind of chocolate chip. It's basically a Yakuza Direct. Nice, nice. Because I know they came out with the pirate game. Was it earlier this year or last year? But don't they release a lot of games? Like, I heard that they kind of pump them out or something. I'm not sure. I'll let you know if our girl Garomi shows up. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your service, Odessa. Imagine if they're raisin? Ricin? Hello? Also, I did go to the doctor yesterday. I met my new primary care physician. They were very nice. I still have to do other things. They're like, we should do a blood test and you have to go to this place to do a blood test. And I thought I had to make an appointment, so I didn't go that day. And then I read the paper. It was like, oh, it should be done on the day or close to it. And I was like, wait, can I just walk in? And I tried to call them, but I got like the automated thing where they're like, press 1 to hear hours, press 2 for this. I'm like, okay. And it sounds like you can't just walk in, so I probably could have just gone there right after the doctor's appointment. But it's fine. I'm gonna go tomorrow. If they're raisin... Oh, the cookies. If the cookies are raisin. I thought we were still talking about Yakuza. I was like... Huh? No, they are not raisins. My father would not make raisin cookies for the family. He'd make them for himself, but these were for my brother. I actually haven't taken a bite yet. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, it's falling. We're good. We're good. It is chocolate chip. I just don't know exactly what recipe. Because obviously there are many different recipes in the world for chocolate chip cookies. I would specifically for you. And that's exactly why you live in jail, Ash. For your raisin crimes, among many other crimes. And would not tell you. I don't know how to break this to you, but you can tell the difference between a chocolate chip and a raisin when it's in a cookie. Like, visually, you could look at it and be like, yeah, that's a raisin, or yeah, that's a chocolate chip. They do, in fact, look kind of different. Not if I get you first. Wow, you're really moving at the speed of light there, buddy. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get to me. There's a way around it, if you say so. If you say so. But I was gonna say, the doctor still thinks it's bronchitis, but because the cough hasn't really gone away. She's giving me new medicine. I'm on steroids now, baby. Prednisone. I haven't had this since I had poison ivy. Old buddy, old pal. We're reunited once again. So we'll see if it helps. It's been a couple days. It's not a very long prescription. So if it... I don't know if it's doing too much yet. But we'll see. Because if it really doesn't seem to be making a difference, then I might have to go back. And she said at that point they might start looking into see if maybe it isn't just bronchitis. She was like, it could be pneumonia. Or we could even test you for asthma. And then she even brought up tuberculosis. So she's like, probably not. Probably not. It's probably not tuberculosis. But she still mentioned it. I was like, oh, that'd be so fun. So fantastic. Why not? Why not? Esther's gonna be a muscle bottom? What? I'll keep some unsultanaed cookie dough that I'll wrap around the cookie so you can't see the sultana. What is sultana? Esther gonna be a muscle bottom? Alright, whatever that means. Certainly hope not. Yeah. I don't think so. But, you know, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Ooh, super fun. What is sultana? A type of dried grape that is lighter in color than raisins. Well, then that makes it even easier to tell if it's not a chocolate chip. Chocolate chips are dark. Mally's favorite guy, Arthur Morgan, had TB. Yeah, see, when I think of tuberculosis, I'm like, oh, that's like an old-timey disease. But I guess it's still around. I can't remember exactly what the doctor said. They made it sound like there might have been some, like, recent cases, but few and far between. You know, that'd be fun. That'd be so cool. I don't think it is. It doesn't seem that extreme. It's just kind of a bad cough. So it has been getting a little more phlegmy in the past week or so, when it was pretty dry for the first week. But it's still not that bad. But yeah, we'll see. Who knows? It's so exciting and fun, isn't it, you guys? Well, you can't be a muscle mommy. This is true. It is, and it is deadly. Yeah. So I feel like if it was tuberculosis, I'd have much worse symptoms. But when I was looking it up, it did sound like it's one of those things that is, like, slow to onset. Like, it can kind of be dormant for a bit. I don't think it is, though. I'd have no idea where the fuck I would have picked up tuberculosis if I had tuberculosis. Probably just bronchitis. Arthur Morgan Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, that's what it's called. Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I heard of him. I think he's like a cowboy guy. I know so much about Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, my sis had some possible TB patients on her floor this week. So exciting. That's so very fun. Oh no. Can't wait to join them. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm pretty sure it's just bronchitis. Or if it's not bronchitis, I don't think it's tuberculosis. We'll just have to wait and see. And like I said, they're gonna do blood tests, so... Which, the blood test is just like for, you know, general stuff. It's not specifically for the cough. But, yeah. I'm sure things can pop up in the blood test, too. So, maybe we'll have more answers. Certainly hope that's all a disaster. We miss you too much, so you're not allowed to have TV. Okay, I will let Mother Nature know that it's illegal for me to catch tuberculosis. I'll let him know. I cast spell, oh no the fuck you don't. Oh no. It's supposed to be of. You know, I kind of like it as TF. Oh no the fuck you don't. I think that's even better than just oh no you don't. There's vaccines for TB now, so you should be fine. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, we have more medicine nowadays for it. But like I said, I have not been diagnosed with tuberculosis, so we're not gonna think it's that. For the time being. We'll see what the future holds. But for now, I have my good pal prednisone to help me out. Help beat up the germs for me. Oh, big stretch. I feel like I had something else to mention. What was I gonna say? I just took another bite of my cookie. This is a good cookie. I also don't think it's asthma, unless you can get, like, develop asthma later in life. Because I did get tested for asthma for several years as a child. And I got like an allergy test where they did like 40 pricks on my back and like 4 shots in my arm, and nothing came of it. And then at one point they put me on medicine, then took me off medicine, and they put me on an inhaler, and then they took me off the inhaler. And then eventually the doctor was like, oh, this cough that Aster has, because I had this little cough as a kid. They were like, I think it's just a twitch. And then we're like, okay. I had this little cough that was like, and my parents called it my smoker cough. And I had it for many years, but no testing ever came up with anything. I was never diagnosed with asthma. Because it didn't seem to be asthma. Glad it's a good cookie. Hell yeah. We love a good cookie. It's such a shame Nintendo won't let you buy friends' games like Steam. That is a shame. That would be cool. I like being able to send people games. I sent my younger brother Peak recently for his birthday. So I'm like, play it with me. Join me. And then I received a lovely gift from my lovely friend Cayenne. The game that we discussed last time. And might play if it's safe for TOS. Cookies are delicious. I should make cookies today. Yes, make cookies. Join me in Cookie Land. I would buy you Munch's Odyssey on the Switch in a heartbeat. Munch's Odyssey? What is that? Omegaversary game. Yep. It sure is. The reason it's not a sad story at all? Oh no. Munch's Odyssey? A 2001 platformer video game? Is it? That's on the Switch? It's released by Microsoft. In the Oddworld series? Okay, yeah, I see it. Looks like it's on the Switch. I feel like I might have seen this character before. I don't know anything about this game, though. Oddworld game? I don't know anything about Oddworld. You should watch the intro. I played Stranger's Wrath. Good game. Okay. I feel like I've probably heard the term Oddworld before, but I know nothing about this game series. Also, I know I brought up that Toby is going to live stream Undertale this weekend. He said on Twitter he'd be taking recommendations for what people want to name the human in the game. And I guess instead of doing like a Google form or voting kind of thing, he just had people reply to his tweet. And as we all would have guessed, like half of them are Gaster and half of them are Togor. So we'll see if he ends up picking one. The fact that he's just using like Twitter replies makes me wonder if he's gonna do some kind of bit where he's like, guys, we figured out the most voted name. It's Newbert or something. People want him to use Gaster because I don't think he ever acknowledges Gaster. Because Gaster's like the mystery man. And then Togor is like a meme right now. I only know about Stranger, nothing about Munchie. Wrong, the dev team is Oddworld Inhabitants. Is a 3D puzzle platformer. Oh, okay. Stranger's Wrath is an FPS bounty hunter game. Okay. Typical of Toby Nabsterbrook. The name can only be 6 letters long. So, unfortunately, we could only do Nabstra. I personally voted for Togor, but we'll see what Toby ends up doing. I feel like it's gonna be a bit Undyne. I think there are certain names it won't let you name yourself, actually. Actually, we could have tested that out at the beginning. I forgot to do that. But yeah, I think certain main characters' names, it won't let you name yourself that. I think the character will actually talk to you. Like, if you put Undyne, Undyne's text sound will pop up and she'll be like, hey, that's my name. I think it does it for Sans as well. I think it's all the, like, main characters, like Sans, Toriel, Undyne. Papyrus's full name doesn't fit, because his name is actually 7 letters. So if you do all of them, like, Papyrus, I think fits. He will comment on it. He'll be like, I will accept it! Or something like that. I'm trying to remember if Gaster does something. I know in Deltarune, if you type in Gastra, like, shuts the game off. I don't know if it does that in Undertale. I can't remember. So yeah, I'm curious to see. The last time they live streamed a game, they live streamed Chapter 1 of Deltarune for the 6th anniversary of Undertale. And I think right after the live stream, where'd my hat go? Is when they announced that Chapter 2 was coming out of Deltarune. So they're obviously not going to announce a new chapter of Deltarune this time, because we know 5's not coming out till next year. Why am I naked? But I am curious if there's anything else they will do. And oh, I was going to say, I think they made a couple of little edits to the game specifically for the live stream. That's actually when they added Newbert as a character, because he actually was not in Chapter 1 when it first released. And then they just kind of added him in and then acted like he was always there, and it was really funny. I do think it'd be funny to name ourselves Newbert in Undertale, but I guess we'll find out. I feel like there might have been a couple of unique dialogue choices specifically just for the live stream version, so I'm curious if they'll do that for Undertale. One day we'll steal your top shirt. You're committing crimes out here. You want to get me canceled. Trying to strip me out here. Here, I'll allow that. Odessa's like, I'm not part of this plan. Not even sus, technically. Astra has a bottom shirt, she'll be fine. I told you, the bottom shirt does not exist. I only drew the part that goes around the top. I don't have the whole thing drawn. Everywhere else is just naked. How could you do this? I need another sip of my tea. I did remember to make tea this time. But I am also curious where the submissions he asked for like 2 months ago are gonna go. The thing where people could respond what Undertale meant to them. I'm curious how they're gonna incorporate it into the live stream. Goth Aster for Halloween. Goth Aster would be cool. That would be cool. Or some sort of punk or emo-ish kind of outfit. I bet I could convince Errol to help. You calling Errol a pervert? I'm not sure if Errol would agree with you, Ash. Alright. I think... Wait. You're doing this to yourself, Ash. You're the one who keeps talking about stealing my shirt. Anyway, I think we could probably start the game now. Oh, I was gonna say, wow, I was gonna start the game and I just thought of something else. VG Person, the person who translated all these games, and also a lot of other classic RPG Maker horror games like Eve, The Witch's House, Mad Father, Miss Out, etc. I went looking on their website again, looking at their list of games, and they had like a separate list that I never noticed that was specifically for games they were paid to translate. But on the non-paid, I saw that Birdie, the creator of the Strange Fan series, actually had another game, which I think came out in like 2021. That it wasn't a horror game. It was more of like a mystery game. I think, what was it called? Pendulum or something? But I didn't know that they had a... What would this be? This would be their 7th game? I didn't know. So maybe we'll check it out someday. But looking at VG Person's list of games reminded me of some other games I still have to play. So maybe we'll get around to those eventually. So I gotta ask Aster, Kim Possible, or Shigo? Probably Shigo. I wasn't super into Kim Possible as a kid. Like, I'd watch it, but I don't think I ever got that attached to Kim specifically. But she was still pretty cool. But yeah, probably Shigo. And listen, in canon, the bottom shirt exists, so stealing it is like stealing your cloak. Is it? You don't know what shape the bottom shirt takes on. Who knows? Maybe it's secretly revealing. To be fair, in my defense, my argument is sound, and Brie wants to take your pants. She's the sus one. As she said that, I don't know if she has, but honestly, that sounds like her. Listen, just because she's sus, just because someone is more sus than you doesn't necessarily mean that you're not also sus. Sus is a scale, and just because you're lower on the scale doesn't mean you're not still on the scale. She did a while back. Listen, yeah. Here, I'll listen when we switch over to the game here. Can the game pop up? It's like, you haven't clicked on me in 15 minutes. I don't know if I still exist. Alright, let me get down here. Is that good? Yeah, that's fine. Listen, where'd the eye go? Listen. Consent is key. I should go about this all wrong. Technically, Ash is asking. Ash is not stealing the shirt. So, there's still consent there. Alrighty, is... Okay, I was gonna say, there's no sound. Let me move this spoon. Alrighty. We're gonna start. I don't really know much about this game. I saw a tiny bit of the description. Oh no. Select a setting for in-game voice acting can be changed from the game menu. Character dialogue is voice acted. Oh no, it's partial. You can't turn it off. I mean, maybe it's partial in the way that the Boogeyman and Sandman were partial, where like occasionally there would be a character, like a creepy character that said dialogue. Or like screams and stuff. Even if the bottom shirt is only a tank top, therefore top shirt stolen is not sus. I gotta say I agree with that. One person Samuel was a bit silly compared to the first game. Yeah, I agree. Like I still think it's a cool idea, and I like that they went for what they wanted to go for. But it does feel a bit odd tonally from when you compare it to the first game. And maybe the rest of the games. Like I said, I haven't played the third and fourth game. But the vibe I get from them, or at least the third game, is that it's going to be more in line with the first game. And it kind of feels like Sandman is just a little bit of an outlier. But, yeah, it's still interesting. And I do think it's a good idea to not have every game in the series feel exactly the same. Sandman was more silly, had some good elements, but had some weird things. Yeah, it did. It did. Which is a shame, because I do think there was a interesting story underneath there. Okay. A hint system would have helped out a lot, Sandman. Yeah. Like, I know it's hard to balance, like, how much you hold your viewer's hand, I guess, but there definitely needed to be a little more direction at times. Hopefully the third game is better. Yeah, it sounds like they probably are. Character dialogue is not voice acted. Some sound effect voices still play. Okay, I know I've said that I don't... Part of the reason I never played this game was because the voice acting really turned me off. Do we want to attempt the voice acting? Just to see how it is? Because honestly, even if it's not great, it could be entertaining. And also, I guess it would be good for my voice. It sounds like we can change it from the game menu, so if we really hate it, we can turn it off. But I kind of want to hear it just because I haven't heard it in a long time. I'd vote full VA. If it's too jarring, we can stop the partial. Better for your voice, full VA. Okay, we're going to try full VA just to see how it is. If we hate it, we can switch. Play with full voice acting. It does say can be changed from the game. Okay, as long as we can change it. As long as it isn't about those beavers. I guess we'll see. Full VA enabled. You can change the setting from the in-game menu. Character dialogue is voice acting. Alright. We're gonna see how it is. Hello? Oh, okay, now it's starting. This is a horror game. It contains scares and grotesque content, so refrain from playing if you feel you can't handle it. There are also many elements of parody. Please adhere to the following rules to prevent trouble. If these rules conflict with the rules on the author's site, the rules on the site take priority, so please check. Resources, check the author's site. Okay, now. Same thing as always. As long as... Oh. Sub key skip. What's the sub key?
Your phone. Your phone's ringing.
Oh, I probably still have to click. Also, let me know how the sound is. It looked like it might be a little bit loud.
Are you asleep?
The abrupt cutoff at the very end. This makes it more creepy. Sounds a wee bit loud. Okay, let me turn it down.
No. I was just thinking.
Okay. We'll try. If I click off of it, it cuts off the sound, just so you know. Okay, Keith.
About what, sir?
Keith and Eric.
How's the suspect doing?
It still looks quite loud. Let me turn it down a little bit more. That's not David. It's not David. We haven't seen him yet.
Still not out yet. It's been 3 hours, so I'm sure he'll be here soon. But man...
Who's the suspect? Is it David?
Really not gonna answer? I'll call back later.
Why don't you want to pick up the phone?
Man, Keith, do you ever answer your calls? Anderson was groaning about it, you know. Wondering what's even the point in calling you.
Who's Anderson? David is too poor for a suit. Probably. Honestly. Unless he got a better job.
Ah, sir, he's coming out.
Oh my god, good for him. Congratulations.
What? He's got a woman behind him. I think she came in after. You think she's with him? This isn't good. Won't be able to arrest a guy like this. Let's go. Tell Squad B and C. We'll get him in that alley up ahead.
Squad B and C, are you Squad
Hold on
A?
a second, sir. She might be a civilian. We should really wait until he's alone.
Lure her out. Throw some
Are you gonna
candy.
take responsibility if he kills her? Come on.
Here, we can solve this by killing her first ourselves. Then we don't have to worry about him killing her. This is how it works. See, that was us killing her. Alright. Where is her dead body? Hello? Oh, hey, dude.
Police tyranny strikes again. The cold, ruthless detective shoots down yet another criminal. Civilian woman, forever traumatized.
Hey, Dick. Nice name.
We tried to ask Keith Baring, the detective responsible, to shed us some more light. But he stood at the station entrance, smoking a cigarette, and told us this.
What'd he say?
The visitor's entrance is that way.
Sick. Cold line, dude.
Seems that he sees truth seekers like us as unwanted guests.
Yeah, because y'all are annoying. Leave a man alone.
Well,
Let him
what do
commit
you know?
murder in peace.
Doesn't say a word about the criminal, nor that the woman was a prostitute, or how we took some injuries of our own in the gunfight.
See, that's why he doesn't want to talk to them.
Reporters, am I right?
I can read gossip myself. I don't need you reading it out loud.
Keith, you're a real hit with these guys. This is the 4th article by my count. I'm jealous.
Just tell me what you called me in for.
Yeah, why are we here?
I've got good news. I'm giving you a vacation. A month, in fact.
Are you... is this technically a suspension?
Not a chance. There's no time to rest. There's too much I need to do.
You've got a good lackey, right? Leave it to him. And stretch your wings a bit.
Framing as a vacation makes it sound like he is getting, like, shadow suspended.
Dick, I'm telling you, there's no way.
I'm ordering you as your superior. If you don't want to travel, consider it house arrest instead.
Yeah, see? He's like, I'm forcing you. Paid vacation? I mean,
You aren't
hey,
fit
man.
to bear the brunt of the media. I can handle the rest real well. So, go on, take a break from the crime scene.
If my boss was like, here, 1 month paid vacation, I'd be like, hell yeah. See you later. You will not see me for the entire month. I will not be here.
Hey, but I didn't say you have to twiddle your thumbs at home for a month, right? Here's a little present.
I hope it's a bomb.
There's this old castle they're promoting as a tourist spot. There's a sort of test run tour 2 weeks from now.
You're sending me to a castle? Take a break from the crime scene and step into the horror scene? Yeah. Exactly. Instead of seeing other people get traumatized by what you do, you can go be traumatized.
Truth
It'll be
is,
fun.
Me and the wife were gonna go, but I say you do it. How many years has it been for you two? Helena will be ecstatic.
Hold on 1 second. This looks off. Does that still look? Okay. It looked like it had the tiniest bit of cutoff on the right. But maybe it was just me. Helena, is
Put
that
down
like
the
my
gun and the
girlfriend?
notebook. We'll need them on vacation, right?
No, Dick, I will need them. Give me the gun, Dick. I'm gonna commit murder.
Go
My
home for
God.
today. You can hand over your work tomorrow.
It's a big gun, like the size of my head.
Just one thing.
Yeah?
Enough of the blaring music. You can hear it in the hallway.
He's gotta listen to his jams. Hey. Why'd you turn the music off? Now we're just in silence.
Welcome home. How was work?
Oh. Something about her mic sounds different. What is this, Law and Order SVU?
Same as usual.
You look tired. Are you alright?
I don't know if it's the quality of her voice or the quality of her mic, but something sounds off.
I'm fine.
Oh yes, I get a fantastic present from Mr. Anderson's wife.
Yeah? Hi.
Look at these, honey. They're invitations. A 3-day stay at an old castle. Won't that be wonderful?
Dick already told me. Gave me some time off for it too.
Okay, so he sent them home and he gave them to you.
Well, if you aren't too tired, I'd like to go myself. What do you think?
In that close-up scene, it looked like he was like an entire head taller than her. But here they're like the
If
same
you're
height.
going, then I'm going. I'll tell our travel agent.
You have a travel agent? Try to actually talk to your wife, asshole. Don't be so short with her. Yeah, this is why your boss is forcing you to go on vacation. You don't know how to chill.
Thanks, honey. I can't wait.
Me
I've got
neither.
some work to take care of. Go to bed without me. Night.
Can't wait for the murder.
Good night.
She deserves better. Yeah. Finally, I can move. Oh, we're here. Okay. We just time skipped to here. Is you walking with his hands in his pockets? You could at least hold your wife's hand. Is she his wife? Or is she, like, his girlfriend? I feel like they're probably married. You weren't kidding about the VA. Yeah. Like I said, this was originally, like, a free game. And then you have, like, Japanese creator getting English voice actors. And they're probably all, like, online. And sometimes, you know, you gotta voice direct people. You gotta, if you just ask them for lines, they might not do them the way you want. So that can be hard if you're directing someone in a language you don't speak. But, you know. Oh, I can't talk to you. A dummy steering wheel. I can't talk to any of these people.
Ah, the bearings? I've been waiting for you. I'm Stevie Small, the tour conductor. I'll be your guide for this tour.
Okay, I wasn't expecting him to talk to me.
Thanks.
Now that you two are here, all the attendees are present. Please come aboard. We'll be leaving in roughly 30 minutes.
I kind of like Stevie's voice. No, I wanted to talk to everyone else. Oh, I have the mouse is right there.
Wow, what a ship! The 5-hour trip to the island should go by in no time.
Cool.
I'm going to go introduce myself to the others. What about you?
She constantly sounds like she's like about to cry.
I'll head out later. You go in ahead.
Alright.
She just sounds like perpetually nervous. I love that he walks with his hands in his pockets. It's funny. A double bed, a refrigerator, there are drinks and ice inside. Outside, the sea stretches out to the horizon. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. A life preserver hangs on the wall. Bottles of brandy. Well, I don't get to know what flowers they are. Okay. Traveling bag. Shelves seems you can put luggage on them. I want to go in the bathroom. Let me in the bathroom. I don't just want to know that the bathroom's there. I want to go in it. Hello?
Don't just swing the door open like that. Be more careful.
That's not Sophie, is it?
Try looking where you're going before you start yelling at people, young lady.
Maybe you should look where you're going yourself, old man.
Nasty tongue on you, huh?
You bet. I was born with it.
Hey now, Sophie, what are you doing?
Oh, it is Sophie. She's become sassy now. She really took that lesson she learned at the end of Sandman and was like, I'm going to become aggressive now. I was gonna say the sprite here looked like it, but I wasn't sure about the other side. The, like, close up. I think the headband was throwing me off. And also just how aggressive she was.
This guy almost swung the door right into my face, Papa.
I feel like they're making her sound kind of young. Which I get that she is a kid, but she was like 17. So she shouldn't sound that young. Unless this is set in the past when she was younger. But I'm not getting that vibe. I don't think
said something
so.
rude to him, didn't you? Come now, apologize.
But Papa...
She probably needed that sassiness. She did. She did need to learn how to be sassier
Sophie?
and assertive.
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Yeah, that is an odd decision. Yeah.
Old man.
Damn.
Come on, Papa. Let's get some ice cream at the lounge.
Is she supposed to be younger? I don't feel like it. I feel like she'd be drawn younger if this was when she was younger.
My apologies for that.
This also doesn't feel like... The two of them going on this trip doesn't feel like something they would do until they repaired the relationship. She sounds like a kid. Yeah, I guess
Is she
we'll
your
see.
daughter?
Yes, she's my one and only precious.
Full of energy, that's for sure.
Oh yes, she's very excited for the trip today. I'm glad we could go.
Excitement is one thing, but you should try to get her to stop yelling at people over a little near collision. If she talked to the wrong guy, it could be trouble.
You're very right, but I think it's much better than keeping all her dissatisfaction to herself.
Yeah.
I'm Richard Grundler. That was my daughter, Sophie. Glad to meet you.
Also, her dad looks, like, gray-haired here, so I don't think it's when she's younger. Maybe try going with partial VA. We might switch. We might switch.
Keith Berry.
Sophie's voice is slightly annoying
Did you
me.
come alone?
No, with my wife.
Oh, wonderful. I hope we both have a great trip. Well, excuse me.
I think sometimes the bad voice acting can be kind of funny, but I have a feeling for, like, the horror scenes, it might kind of... It might kind of make them not as scary. It might take out some of the tension unintentionally. Can I break into your room? No. No. Drawing I'm finding. Yeah. I think part of it is also... He has... In his walk cycle, I don't know if you can see it, but when he's walking to the side, he gets this random blue pixel in, like, the middle of his hair on the top of his head. Do you see it, like, flashing? I don't know how well you guys can see it. But, okay, that's interesting. Anyway, I might try it for a little bit longer just to see. But I have a feeling we're gonna be turning it off. Are we the only people here? I'm on mobile, so no. Yeah, I feel like it might be a bit hard to see. A small counter, there's beer sitting on it.
Mmm, ice cream. Papa, let me have a bite.
here you are. But don't put on too many pounds, all right?
Rude.
I can exercise it off. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's not the voice I was imagining for Sophie. The Grundles are enjoying some ice cream. May I enjoy it with you? May I enjoy it with you? Rude. Yeah, it is rude. Snacks and drinks for sale. There's no one here. Small counter, there's beer sitting on it. I mean, there's nobody to sell you stuff. Well, I guess if it's like a self-serve, maybe they did that. I'm gonna punch Richard. We should. Oh, you're up here. It's Sherry or Cheryl? Cheryl. I think her name's Cheryl. So David must be here too. Bar counter, flowers. The piano, let's play some music. Once upon a time from Undertale, go. Hey, Cheryl.
This is Shirley.
Keith, nice to meet you.
I'm Shirley Weber. Same.
I kind of like her voice.
She came here with her husband. Oh yes, where is he now?
Okay, so they are married now. Which means it is a little bit later and Sophie should be older. Let Sophie eat ice cream, the child has been through a lot. Yeah.
He told me he went to take a smoke, so he might be up on the deck. Hey, what's with the suit? You're on vacation, you know. Oh, let me guess. You're with the men in black?
Sorry, but I don't have sunglasses. Or a neuralizer.
Too bad. Well, let's enjoy our trip, shall we?
Because see, the thing is, even if they have like a nice voice, I feel like I'm getting the vibe they don't always know exactly how they're supposed to say the line, like what the mood is, so that's why sometimes it comes off a little awkward.
The tea here is delicious.
You like tea?
Absolutely. What about you?
Sorry, I can't stand the stuff.
Oh, I was gonna say, another thing that I think throws it off is the fact that they're just pixels, like little pixel sprites, and they don't have like a speaking portrait. I feel like it would feel more fitting if they had a speaking portrait with the voice acting. Keith has a stick up his ass. He does. We'll go this way. Who the fuck are you?
Keith Baring. Who could have guessed I'd be graced by the presence of the tabloid star?
Who are you?
I'm Lance Canal. So what brings you here? Murder on the ship?
Canal. Lance Canal.
Are you gonna cause one yourself, detective?
Yeah, I'm gonna murder you.
Time on your hands to read all those tabloids.
Don't say that. These tabloids who rag on you come from the same publisher I work for. That's all it is. I'm here to take pictures. Heard there was a new tourist trap opening. They invited me here for publicity.
For publicity.
Photographer.
Don't you worry. I don't take pictures for any of those sleazy magazines. I'm just a photographer for a humble travel magazine. Not like I'm one of those paparazzi guys.
I kind of like his voice too. It's funny.
Still, don't have to take pictures to get material. I can make some good money passing things on to my gossip writing colleagues.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I'll be watching, detective.
He's the boogeyman. He's gonna cause murder so he can set them up to take pictures.
What, detective? Want to take a commemorative photo? Sorry, but I'm busy snapping the scenery. Bother somebody else.
But I want to bother you. What is this? I can't tell what this is. Lance is taking photos of the sea. Okay. I definitely still see that blue pixel on his head. Here's David. Did he drop his cigarette on the ground?
Need a light?
Oh, I guess it is coming from him. Okay. It just doesn't look like the smoke was coming directly from his mouth. Hold on. Let me allow that. Question is, do we kick the stick up his ass even further, or do we pull it out and hit him with it until he respects his wife? I guess we'll wait and see. I think this game does have multiple endings. I'm pretty sure that it does. So we'll see what endings we get. But I do want to hear David's voice. I want to hear what they went with for him.
Thanks.
The smoke for him is still on his right side. How are you doing that? Are you... hello?
Nice weather today, don't you agree?
Sure is.
To tell you the truth, it's my first time traveling on a ship, and it's really exciting for me. I'm just glad it's so nice out. Certainly wouldn't be out smoking on the deck here if it were raining.
His voice is okay, I guess. I don't know.
Keith Baring, detective.
I don't know, David doesn't sound like his himbo self. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly the voice I'd imagine him with, but it's fine, I guess.
David Hoover. Detective, huh? Very cool. I always like to watch those police dramas.
That's not my David.
But why the suit?
I was gonna say earlier, Shirley looked like she was wearing like a dress top, like a black button-up dress shirt. So she still looked kind of dressed up, but I guess wearing a full suit is still fancier.
Old habits. Never been on a ship except for the job. Did you come alone?
No, I came with my wife. I was going to invite some friends along, another couple, but the husband ended up in the hospital.
Oh, well, that was his friends. What were their names? I feel like the girl's name started with an M, and then there was his friend who can see spirits,
Came
whatever.
down with something.
He ruined his stomach from eating too many chili dogs. Always been kind of a moron.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
So I invited another girl and her father. They were always saying they didn't get to go on vacation often.
Ah, so he invited Sophie and her dad. Oh, that's cute.
The Grundlers.
Shirley and Lance sound alright, but other than that, eh. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Their two voices are my favorite. But even still, like I said, it does feel like some lines they maybe didn't have the best direction on how to say them. Definitely don't want to hear Sophie again. No. We might turn the voices off soonish.
Right, they were both really pleased. I'm glad I invited them. Too bad about my friends, though.
Enjoy yourself in their place, then.
Yep, that's the plan.
This is nice for my throat, though, I will say. I think that's honestly my biggest hesitancy in turning it off.
Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that. It's fantastic.
Oh no, you have to hear Sophie again, I'm sorry. I really don't like Keith. I am curious how his story is gonna go.
It really is. I can't wait to take a look inside.
Man, it's like the kind of place there'd be a murder case on an old cop show.
Oh, stop being such an oddball.
Wow. Such quality voice acting.
Oh, I get it. You're telling us we have to camp out in front for this tour.
I do like his voice, though. It cracks me up every time he says something. Oh, I get it.
That's odd. I'm sure I told him when we'd arrive. Hold on a moment. Hello? It's Stevie from NA Travel.
If all the previous characters are here, does that mean there's a possibility they could die in this? Invite Wolfie to do the VA video. I could. Bree did offer to potentially speak for me during streams, but I don't know if she'd want to do a horror game.
Hello? Brendan, are you there?
Who's Brendan?
Okay, they're here. Is everybody ready? Nigel, your tie's crooked. Fix it. Mitch, your hair's a mess. Matt, your glasses, well, they're still lame.
Wow. That's so rude.
Right. Time to greet the guests.
Don't know it all, do you? No, I said Bree probably wouldn't want to do a horror game. I think you'd be okay with it. I hear Puppy outside my door, but she doesn't sound sad. I think just hear her shaking her head. Yeah, I know you could handle the game. Sorry, no, you could. Because I was just thinking, because I remembered she offered, and I'm like, well, I don't think she'd do this game. Let's see, who's here?
Welcome, welcome. I've been waiting for you. I'm Brendan Dumont, the proprietor of this castle.
Oh god, there's 3 more
Stevie,
people.
I thought you'd never come. Thanks for leading them here.
I read Ash's message. I got you. You're good. That might be the puppy. Let me grab her. Alright, puppy is here. She was not being sad. She was watching someone else do something. And I opened the door. She's like, oh, come watch you do your thing. We'll see how long she stays in here then. And I heard, I don't think she liked this game. I jumped to a conclusion. No, you're right. This game might be too much for her. Yeah. But she do love watching you play spooky games, so definitely playing something. Yeah, she does say she's better with them if she watches, if it's someone else playing the game. So it could be okay. We'll see. I hadn't been planning on too many. My plan was to try and get rid of my cough and then plan collabs. I was like, I probably shouldn't plan too many when my throat's still bad. But if it lasts too long, I might just say fuck it. Plan a collab anyway.
And thank you for showing up, Brendan. I was worried you weren't here.
I need more peak, honestly. Smart, but we will voice act for you. This is true. This is true.
Oh, I should introduce the...
There's no need, Stevie. I'm already well aware of our guests. Mr. Lance, the Grumblers, Mr. David, and Mrs. Shirley, and last but not least, the Bearings.
I like how they call him Mr. David and Mrs. Shirley instead of their last name, but I guess they haven't established a last name for them before this. Oh, I guess David's last name is Hoover. I can't remember if Shirley... She might have had a last name, but maybe they just didn't... Maybe they just kept their last names.
So you came instead of the Andersons. What a delight.
Young guy, you take care of this place all by yourself?
Yes, that's right. You must be tired from that long boat ride. I'll lead you to your rooms inside. It'll be a while until dinner, so make yourself at home.
Dog is on bed now. Also, the ad break's gonna start in like 2 minutes.
The view is so wonderful from here. It's like we're back in Europe.
I don't know how much longer I can handle her voice, I'm gonna be honest. Also, why are you smoking inside the room? Also, when we were on like the ship room and you were sitting down, you had a sitting sprite. I noticed it and I almost drew attention to it. Why are you standing on the couch now? I know you have a sitting sprite.
You remember when we went to France and you...
David's father must have sold vacuum cleaners. You know, probably. That's what their family's about. What does Sophie's family do then? What is Grundling? Keith is a dick. You're not wrong.
It's Eric, no doubt. I'll call him back later.
I wonder
Did you even look at your cell phone?
I'll go take a look.
You just assumed it was Eric?
Are you coming, honey?
No, of course not. Why would he?
Not right now. Later.
Why aren't you actually sitting? You're just standing there. An ashtray. A closet. A fireplace. Glasses. A clock. Can I go this way? You're not gonna tell me what this is? How will I know what it is then? A closet. I don't know what that item is. I'll never know. Bathroom. Toilet. Sink. Small shelves, there's nothing inside. Bathtub, no water in it. Let's change that. Let's take a bath. Someone curb stomp his dick. He's annoying me. Well, I'm sure we could get him killed or something. What is this music? Can you hear the music okay? It looks kind of low on your side. It's a little jazzy. The Bearings. The Grundlers. David Hoover, Shirley Weber. Yeah, I guess they didn't change their names. Lance Canal. I want to go in your rooms. I want to see what your room looks like compared to mine. Por favor. Landscape painting. Gold globe. Oh, I forgot. I have to save on my own. I hadn't saved it all. There's a thick, old-looking book. The history of Castle Livingstone. The history. A tyrant from another conquer. He brought our man held. Torture them. Kill them. Can I take another close-up
what a
look?
surprise! So this is where you were.
Sorry for wandering in here.
Oh, no, I don't mind. Such a large study, isn't it? I used to play hide and seek in here as a kid, and my dad always told me off.
Oh, the ad break has started, by the way.
So many piles of old, precious books, too. Unfortunately, I don't really know how much they're worth.
Is that book about the history of the castle?
Yeah.
You've been doing some reading. A very disturbing history, isn't it? The former lord of the castle was quite a tyrant. He severely taxed the islanders, and persecuted anyone who rebelled. There are many odd rooms in this castle, actually. I'm sure they were used for punishment. But you'll be toured through them tomorrow, so...
So you're gonna torture us? Is that what you're saying?
You said you managed this place yourself. Must be hard.
Well, only as of late. I went to film school, actually, and did some work in Hollywood. It wasn't too long ago I returned here. After my parents' death, I inherited the property, you see. Yes,
see.
It's a hard job to do alone, especially with all those strange rooms. So I thought I'd promote this place as a tourist destination. I'm not too interested in the castle myself. I'd hate to live out the rest of my days in a deserted place like this.
Why didn't you just sell
The
it?
store's kind of a test drive, you might say, and Stevie has been a great help with everything.
No need to worry. I'm sure it'll be a hit soon.
Oh, I do hope you're right. Say, Mr. Baring, you're a detective, right? That's so neat. I love police dramas, and I watch Law & Order all the time.
Hey, Law and Order mentioned.
Sorry, but it's not a pretty job.
Well, in the eyes of an ordinary citizen who blends into the crowd, I think it's swell. I'm jealous.
Hell, I'm jealous that you own a castle. Must attract a lot of girls.
Stevie, I murdered a man last week.
I wish it would. I'd love to meet a wonderful woman like you have. Well, if you'll excuse me.
He's the boogeyman and he's gonna steal our girl. So I'll read what Frosty says when this cutscene's over. Can I? Hello? Oh, never mind.
David,
It's
you going to eat your banya cauda?
your banya cauda. I don't want to hear Sophie speaking anymore.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you can have it.
Why don't you want it? It's delicious.
I don't want to hear Sophie speaking
He
anymore.
won't eat it because he hates anchovies.
Really? That's why? That's so cute.
I mean, it smells so raw. And hey, don't call me cute, okay? Cool would be fine. Jeez, Helena's laughing too?
'Cause it's cute, right, Shirley?
If we're talking cute, I think that would be you, Missy.
Pardon me. You can have the rest of it.
She could do better than Keith. So good for him.
You won't be having
Yeah.
any more?
No.
I like the fish on the back wall. Is that one of those singing?
Gosh, Mr.
The singing
never
basses?
smiles. What's got him in a tizzy?
He's always that way.
What is he, a robot?
Damn, Sophie really got sassy.
A robot detective? So he's Ow!
Don't be rude.
Ah, RoboCop. I remember going to see that with my wife back in college.
Was not expecting them to drop Law and Order and RoboCop references.
He may be that way now, but he used to be very funny, you know. He was always making me laugh. I told him he should consider being a comedian.
Really? I don't believe it.
Comedian or not, he's still the laughingstock of some magazines. You know about that, don't you, miss?
Yeah, I think we need to turn off the voice acting soon. Yeah, what? Why would you say that in front of his wife and in front of a bunch of strangers?
Keith, jeez, man, why don't you answer your calls? I've been trying all day.
That was rude, Lance.
What do you need?
What do you do with the profiling info for the investigation?
It's on your desk.
What? It's not there. It's not. It's nowhere. It's completely and totally... Oh, there it is!
Is that what you call 20 times over?
This man would be nowhere without me. It would be nothing.
I called because you went on vacation without saying a word to me. Tell me before you hand this stuff over. I mean, why in the world would you take a vacation in a hellish time like this?
Ask my boss. He forced
And
me.
please, answer your calls. How many times do I have to tell you?
I'm on vacation. I'm not on call right now, Eric. I don't need to babysit you.
Frankly, you should just clean up your desk. Hell, mine too. Papers are going to topple over. They'll start attracting flies.
How would papers attract flies?
Man, I don't wanna. You do it, Keith.
If you don't have it cleaned up once I'm back, I'll burn it all.
There he goes again. Quick to threaten, aren't we, Keithy?
Keithy.
Sorry, I'll clean up.
Wow.
So what's the situation over there?
Ah, well, you see... Ah, hey!
Hey, how's it going? Having a good trip?
Hey, Dick.
Hand it back to Eric. I don't need you right now.
Harsh. You don't need Eric neither, alright? Now, just hang up and enjoy your trip.
At least tell me the situation over there.
Situation, eh? Got no obligation to tell anyone who's not on the crime scene.
Dude, he wanted you out of here so he could clean up your mess.
Come on, Dick.
You gonna ignore your honey again? What? You wanna try and investigate this over the phone? Boy, what's the point of giving you a vacation anyway?
I can sleep when I'm dead.
I'm just saying, don't stick your neck into this. Plus, Eric's always relied on you too much. Now's the time to whip him into shape.
Yeah, he seems like he needs me to babysit him, so this is time for you to whip him into shape.
Now, don't call again. Got it? I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
I wasn't the one calling. Eric called me. Ash, have you never watched Nightmare Before Christmas? Nope, I only heard about it from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I forgot it was in Kingdom Hearts. Hold on, let me read Frosty real fast. Attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In World of Sass and Spooks, Esther Magius' chat is a roller coaster of emotions. Ash Valentine critiques the voice acting, while Odessa plots a punch for Richard. Keith's stick-up-his-ass attitude has everyone debating, will they kick or hit? Meanwhile, Wolfie volunteers for some impromptu VA action. Tune in for drama, laughs, and the quest for respect in Oogie Woogie Boogie. I did name it Oogie Woogie Boogie. I was also considering Boogie Woogie Woogie, but I went for Oogie Woogie Boogie. But yeah, Oogie Woogie is... I wasn't even thinking about that. He is the villain in A Nightmare Before Christmas. His song slaps.
Now go to hell.
Same to you. So long.
Same to you. Dick needs to sort Eric out. Yeah, this is good for Eric and Keith. Keith gets a break and Eric learns how to do his job. Water. Agua. Can I leave? No. I'm trapped. Oh, I keep running. I can save. Okay, voice. Should we change the partial VA? Oh, the stream title. I hadn't read it. Ah, yeah. That's where it came from. I haven't played this game before, so I wasn't sure what to name the stream title. Should we change the partial VA? It is nice not having to voice act everybody. I think we'll change the partial VA though. If it starts putting a strain on my voice, we can switch back. But I don't really want to listen to some of the voices anymore. How will your voice fare? We'll find out. We'll see. Landscape painting. I wanted to read this again. Oh, I can't click on it again? Well, at least we saw it torture them. A few books are stacked up. They seem to be about the history of the area. Books are piled on the table. Bookshelves loaded with books. Bookshelves loaded with books. What about here? An old globe. And if you feel itchy. Yeah. We'll try it without the voice acting for a bit and see how it goes. It says wine cellar. This is back in here. I don't know if that's gonna continue the scene. It says kitchen. It says storeroom. Yeah, these are our rooms again. Can I go back in my room? Oh, Helena's here. Oh shit, maybe I should have reloaded. Oh, I kind of want to reload so I can talk to everyone else. Keith, you took your call? Yeah. I might not put on a ton of voices. Maybe just like a little bit of a voice for each one. But I'll try to avoid doing voices that hurt my throat. So sorry for going back without you. I wanted to take a shower. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Why were you crying? Sit down. I want to talk for a bit. Oh, but I wanna redo. I wanna go talk to everybody. So I'm just gonna exit out of this because of you, Keith. Yeah, I was just gonna reload after that cutscene, but it kind of seemed like it was gonna keep going for a bit. So I'm just gonna close it and open it back up. Okay, let me talk to everybody. Well, did you take some good pictures? They're decent. You'll show us more tomorrow, yeah? Is there anywhere that's off limits? I haven't really asked Brendan about that. I'll check with him tomorrow. So I said I wanted to see RoboCop, but my wife said she wanted to see Platoon, and we fought and fought. In the end, RoboCop won, but things were a bit stormy after that. I know how that goes. Shirley and I never want to see the same movies. A lot of the time, we come to the theater together, but then we go our separate ways. David and Richard are talking. Really? You can't decide on one movie? A big mounted fish. Please sing. Be one of the singing ones, please. That one piece looks really good on you. I'm glad I bought it for you. This one's my favorite, since you picked it out, of course. One last cup after the phone call. Go back to the dining hall and speak to the... Okay, I can't see the whole thing. I was gonna say it was a little weird she bought her a bathing suit, but I guess she's probably 18 by now. And she's like cool, older sister type character, I guess. What's over here? Let's explore before we go back to our room. Oh, this takes us back here. Okay. What's up here? Changeling! Hello! Welcome on in. We started the Boogeyman. We're a detective named Keith, and we've been forced to go on vacation. We're at a castle. And Sophie and David are also here. Also, we had the voice acting turned on for a bit, but we've decided to turn it off. Also, how you doing, Changeling? Have you had a good day? She'd be an adult at this point. Yeah, even if the voice they gave her made her sound like she was younger. Keith is a dick. He is a dick. He does not know how to be nice. He only thinks about work. It's locked. Okay. Haster Hash, how's stream been? Been pretty good. Been pretty good. Books are piled on the table. I told everyone earlier, but I did go to the doctor yesterday, and she still thinks it's bronchitis. But because the last medicine didn't really do anything, I am now on a steroid. So we'll see if that does anything. The door to the east hallway, it's locked. Okay, I don't think there is much more to look at. I think this just goes... Yeah, this kind of like goes around to the rooms again too. Where was this? Okay, this was the hall. Yeah, you can see there's Sophie's dad and David's wife. They got married, and Sophie. And then this is a photographer guy, and this is the tour guide guy? Yeah. Okay. We'll go back to our room. We'll go back to our wife, who we're being a dick to. Sophie sounds like a teen instead of an adult. Honestly, she kind of sounds even younger than a teen. She's got that, like, I'm a kid kind of voice, almost. Keith, you took your call? Yeah. Was a bit sluggish earlier. Working to get an emote done took longer because instead I was trying an OC drawing challenge. That's how it goes. But hey, it's nice to get motivated by something. So sorry for going back without you. I wanted to take a shower. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Why were you crying? Because you're being a dick bag and you took a work call when you're supposed to be on vacation. Sit down. Asked on a steroid means can't bully too much, otherwise she'll break her nose. Yeah, I got that. Oh. I just tried to pound my fist and it looked like it peaked the mic. Sorry. But yeah, I got those muscles now, you know. Oh boy, watch out for me. I want to talk for a bit. I wanted to tell you this once we got back from this trip, but it's too hard for me. She wants a divorce. We're at a very important crossroads, a kind of D-Day. D-Day? For decision, I guess, or divorce. She wants to divorce his ass. I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I couldn't say it. You want a divorce? Do you hate me? No, that's not it. No, I couldn't hate you. It's not that. It's not you. It's a problem with me. With you? I think it is a problem with Keith. I don't think he has a good life-work balance. All he thinks about is work, and he ignores his wife. It's definitely him, Helena. Yeah. But if she hasn't brought it up before, and she seems kind of timid, I feel like maybe she's still being a little hesitant about it. Like, no, it's not you, it's me. No, girl, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him so he knows in case he is willing to work on the marriage. I'm going to the bed. We'll finish this conversation when we get home. Then why did you... If you were just gonna be like, yeah, I might want to divorce you, but we're not gonna talk about it anymore, you should have just waited till after the trip. She loves him but isn't sure how to approach it. Yeah, I'm sure it's difficult, especially with both their personalities. Good night. I love you. Girl. You don't bring it up day one and then be like, well, we'll talk about it after the trip. I told you, if I can just get some juicy tidbits, sales will shoot up for you, my man. Sheesh, didn't I tell you? I can't take photos of people. You can keep your money if you want pics of that rude-ass detective. Yeah, his girl's alright. Oh yeah, she's a good one. Gotta wonder why she's with a snooze fest like him. Not a bad idea. Would love to see him keep his cool even when his girl's taken. I don't think I like this conversation. I do think some of the endings are gonna determine whether or not she stays with him. She needs to vent her feelings to him. Yeah. He doesn't seem like a very emotionally driven person or emotionally intelligent, and she seems very kind of timid, which isn't the best combination. Pardon, dude? Yeah. Lance is a twat. Yeah, I did like his voice. I thought he seemed kind of funny, but he did seem like a bit of a dick. We're going to tour the island tomorrow, right? I can't wait. That's right, but you'd better get to bed soon so you can wake up tomorrow, yes? What are you saying, Papa? You've got to enjoy both days and nights on a vacation, right? We should talk lots. Why, we already spoke with the others plenty today, and I'm sure they're all going to sleep now. Oh yeah, and Sophie is like sassier and more assertive now, which is, you know, good for her. That call confirms it, yeah. But I didn't talk to you much, Papa. Come on, let's talk. Ah, that's my selfish little girl. Isn't she like 18 now? Well, I guess a dad's always gonna call his daughter his baby girl. Hey, Papa, was Mama a good person? Did you and Mama get along like David and Shirley? Oh, absolutely. I've never met a person finer than your mother. You're starting to remind me of her yourself. Though you need to be a bit more mature. I can't be childish, huh? No, Sophie, you can be whatever you want to be. No matter what, you're precious family to me. A true treasure. And your mother as well, of course. Hi, Errol. Welcome on in. We have started the boogeyman. We are playing as Keith, a detective who's kind of a dick, and his wife who wants to divorce him. And then also David and Sophie are here. Hope you've been having a good day, Errol. David and Shirley are not a good example. I think it seems like they've grown into a good couple, but they are still, you know, new to marriage. So we'll see. We'll see how long if they last. Got a text from Paul. Bring back souvenirs, you ass. What's wrong? Doesn't Helena remind you of your mother? Maybe so. That's kind of that air about her, now that you mention it. But what's this all of a sudden? Never mind, I just had a thought. You don't look so good. Did something happen? Well, I've never been on a trip like this before. I don't know how I should act. It's different from traveling with friends, isn't it? Hey, just enjoy yourself. You won't have any fun worrying over everything. We'll make some great memories. What about your memories with me? We could always use more. I wonder how many more we need. Why don't we start now? Oh, look at the time. Better get to sleep. Hey, what about making memories? Okay, we get giggles. Hey, David, stop it. I'm ticklish. Give me a break. Like, that's going to be a fond memory. Good night. Enjoy yourself tomorrow. I think my internet just died. Oh no. Oh no. Ash, can you still hear me? Ash! Briefly. Oh, okay. Welcome back. Hope everyone is having a good evening. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, also, Arrow. So you weren't here. Went to the doctor yesterday. Now I'm on a steroid. That's my life update for you. I think you're ready to know that, actually. Internet, behave. Yes. Please behave. We gotta see who gets murdered. Night. Alright, Keith. Talk to your fucking wife. Did someone just walk in my room? Or did he just open the door and look on her? Okay, we get a really loud sigh. We get little snippets of voice every once in a while. I might be a minute behind, gotta refresh. Oh no. Somebody put a stop to that asshole's calls. Hello. Oh, the lights went out? Where's my phone? Did you fall asleep? Glasses? Is that an ashtray? Okay, I was gonna say. Toilet, sink. Small shelf, nothing inside. Bathtub. Is my wife alive still? My wife is gone. Helena? Is it Helena or Helena? I feel like we did hear them pronounce it. Now I don't remember. I'm gonna say Helena. Helena. Where'd you go? There's a piece of paper slipped under the door. Maybe the boogeyman killed Eric, so that's why he stopped calling. You know what? Thanks, boogeyman. You're a real one. Attention, our wonderful show is about to begin. Please come to the reception hall. You know, I feel like, what's his name? Brendan? The guy that was like, I worked in Hollywood for a bit. It probably is him, because he's like, I want to be an actor, but I gotta come run this place. So he's just gonna be like, let me put on a show by murdering people. It'll be fantastic. What show? The Bearings? Grundlers? Oh, I can just go in. A dresser. Whiskey. A closet. Why are there 2 beds in here? Closet. Oh, I guess it's their. I was gonna say I thought there were 2 bedrooms, but I guess this is the bathroom. Toilet, small shelves. Okay. That sounds like a plot out of Scooby-Doo. It does. It'll be out Scooby-Doo. Wait. Okay, I thought I saw something. This is the one inspired by Scooby-Doo, obviously. A closet. Over here. Oh, their door is open. Closet. Flores. Dresser. Clock. This one's probably the bath. No, this is the bedroom. Okay, so they're not in here either. Closet. The Magnificent Murder Show, Sparkles. Yeah. It's a very great, fun show to be in. He just wants to flex his acting muscles, you know? Even if he can't act as his job, he can at least act as his hobby. Everyone is missing. Oh, bathroom. You're not here. A painting. A closet. Okay, was there another door over here? No, there was not. Let's go down here. It's locked. Okay. Am I going here? Yes, sir. Is the fish gonna sing to me? I want that to be the jump scare. I want the fish to sing to me. I want it to be nothing but silence, and then suddenly, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. That's what they usually say, right? Something like that. Anything in here? The door to the west hallway, it's locked. Cards? Who wants to play some cards? I'll play cards. You gotta play cards when you're on a trip. That's a Magius family tradition. This is just a little lounge. Very nice. Very cute. Fireplace. Can I have whatever this is? Books. Anything over here? East hallway is locked. Alright, I guess we gotta go out the big door. The Boogie was here. The Boogie. Boogie, woogie, woogie. So sorry to disturb your slumber, detective. But you know it'd be a waste to sleep on such a wondrous night. It really is a great set, don't you agree? Do you feel like Dick is part of this? Because he is the one that sent us on this vacation. Though there are other people here, so I don't know. All it needs is me standing on stage and then perfection. It has to be Brendan. He's like, I want to be the center of attention. I'm the theater kid. We'll get up there then. Keith. How do you do, detective? I am. Excuse me. How do you do, detective? I am the Boogeyman, the organizer of this marvelous game soon to begin. You couldn't have gotten a cooler mask. You just put a paper bag on your head. Okay. What's with the Wolverine claws? I mean, they'd be cool on me, but they look a little silly on you. I'm sorry, just saying. Although I feel like it is the more obvious choice that it is Brendan, but he did have 3 other people working for him, and then there's Lance. Game? Yes, a very special game for the night of a very joyous trip. Oh, pardon me. Let me consult my cheat sheet. Now let's see here. You're the player and must chase the boogeyman. My guy... You'd be a lot more intimidating if you weren't like, let me pull out my cheat sheet. Hold on. Which does make me wonder if he is the boogeyman or like, well, like he's the boogeyman, but what if he's like not the mastermind behind this? Like he's someone that they hired or forced to do this. Because it would be a little pathetic if you were the mastermind and you're doing this. If you catch him, you win, and that's the happy ending. If you don't catch him, you lose, and what awful bad ending may await you then? So what do you think of that? You look pretty fast, Mr. Detective, so you might catch me real quick. That'd be pretty boring now, wouldn't it? Hey, I'm a theater kid and I don't want to be the center of attention. I'm also a theater kid and I don't want to be the center of attention. Well, I guess I am streaming. So I guess I am kind of sitting here being like, pay attention to me. But in like a low-key chill way. Listen, I was on the crew. I was on sound crew. I wasn't on stage. Though I doubt it is Brendan, considering that the Sandman and Crooked Man were real. That's the other thing. The Sandman games seem to imply, like, we did get a brief shot of the boogeyman in the Sandman's castle, which makes me think he is like an actual monster. This seems like a guy that's dressed up. It could be that maybe the real boogeyman will pop up eventually, but I guess we'll see. Wonder if he's cosplaying then. Yeah, plus we saw him in the fairy realm. Yeah. You're not wrong. I do like how his bag is somehow changing expressions though. That's fun. Oh, I know. How's this for an idea? How about I kill everyone but you, and you have to stop me? Is this stupid prank part of the tour? Halloween's not in a while, you know. Stupid? How dare? You'll see. Oh, you'll see. It'll be the best game you ever did see. Let me guess, are you nervous? Worry not. Oh. Sorry, I got the low power battery thing on my capture phone. Let me guess, are you nervous? Worry not. I've even prepared a tutorial for you. And now, we're about to have the opening cutscene. Tell me, detective, are you familiar with the boogeyman? All the evil and sadness in the world can be blamed on the boogie. He's always watching from inside your closet. I don't think it's all his fault. I think there's some other bad creatures out there. The boogeyman is the king of evil and terror. Meanwhile, you're a detective, allied to the weak citizens. And because it's you versus me, a simple game this may be, but it's also a battle of good and evil. Such a holy battle needs a spectacular opening, yes? I mean, that boogeyman is a perv. Probably. Indeed, sacrificial blood must spill. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna kill someone at the very beginning, and it might be someone that we cannot save. Which makes me think it's not gonna be the characters from the previous games. Oh, it's Brendan. If he doesn't talk or move, then I'm gonna call it that that's a fake Brendan, and that the real Brendan is under the mask. Joke? What a laugh! I'm always deadly serious. Shouldn't you know from experience? People who do things to make you think the words they've got to be joking are usually very serious. And they're just messed up in here. Right then, detective. The blood of this homely boy should add some nice color to our game. Oh yes, this will be quite a night. Oh. He smacked his head. I thought he was gonna cut the rope. Yeehaw! Now the game begins, detective. Catch me if you can, before more of that lovely blood stains the castle floors. I still feel like that was a fake Brendan, because he did not wiggle at all or anything. I mean, obviously he could have been knocked out, but... I'm just gonna call it here and say that was probably a fake Brendan. I could be wrong. He could have just fucking died. Witness Brendan's murder in the Great Hall. Yeah, well, yeah. R.I.P. Brendan, I guess. The hole seems deep, you can't see a thing. Honestly, I feel like that was not the real Brendan. I think Brendan's under the boogeyman mask. He had an eye open, so I think he was awake. Did he have an eye open? It looked like both eyes were closed. But I could have missed that. But I feel like it could have been fake. It might be real. But, you know. I think so. Okay. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll find out. He might actually be dead. But you know what? I feel like not reacting to his death is in character for Keith anyway. So, you know. It's fitting. Alright, who are we looking for? We can't go that way. So, do we just wander around and try to get people not killed? Who's that? A dead cook. There are bruises on the back of his head. Hurry up, detective. A dead cook. A kitchen knife is stuck deep in his head. Well. A meat tenderizer. It's covered in blood. Pick it up! 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 Come on, come on. Grab the weapon. Grab the weapon. Don't be like David. Grab the weapon. We know you don't have your gun. Grab the weapon. Grab the rolling pin. Take the knife out of his face. What's this say? The pantry's light switch. The keyhole is clotted with something and the door won't open. There's a note on the door. Did you already open that red wine I prepared? That feels like bait. It depends on whether this is real or staged, I suppose. Yeah. Idiot. He's stupid and rude. Yeah. Listen, I don't care if you die, but I don't really want the others to die, so. A pile. Oh, a toolbox. Oh. Wrench hammer. Okay. At least we got some kind of weapon. Boxes. Who knows what's inside them? Shelves are filled with miscellaneous items. Should I go back up to people's rooms? Let's check people's rooms again. Just to make sure. I feel like any deaths of the people who worked here are more likely to be staged. If I see any of the other characters die, I'd be more likely to believe it. As long as the people we know in Helena survive, anyone else can die. Yeah. I do feel like the boogeyman could be Lance. He did seem like he might have had a bit of an agenda against us. Or at the least he could be working with the boogeyman. I don't think anyone's going to be in their rooms, but I'm going to check them anyway. Just in case. Okay. Including Keith. Yeah. Listen, as long as Keith saves all the other characters, that's fine. He can die. It's locked. We've been in here. Okay, let me go back down here. Landscape painting. Okay, we haven't been in here yet. Okay. I'm not noticing much else. Oh, anything on the painting? No. Oh, okay. I don't think I went back and no, okay, I haven't been in this room in a bit. Or since I talked to the boogeyman, I think. Okay. Alright. Those doorways are locked. Is the one on the left or the right locked too? BRB? Alright. See you later, Odessa. Okay. I feel like we've gone into all the rooms that we can go into. Let me try going this way. Oh, this is just back here. Let me make sure I don't have anything that I can grab. Oh wait, I have wrench hammer. What can I do with the wrench hammer? Do I go back into the kitchen? And try to open that door? Oh, I did go in here. Okay, I got that. Okay, this seems like the most likely room to have something, because people are dead. That did nothing. What did it say? Did you already open that red wine I prepared? Okay, we're looking for red wine. Was there red wine in my room? I feel like I clicked on everything in my room. Whiskey. Where's the red wine? I don't remember where we saw some red wine. Was it in anyone's room? In the dining hall? I don't think there was anything on the tables in the dining hall. It looked pretty empty, but I can look again. Yeah, the table's all cleared. Was there any in this room? Oops. It's just like whiskey. Okay. Where would red wine be? I don't think there was any in the kitchen. Let me go back in here. No, there wasn't any wine in here. Oh. Oh, I haven't been in here. Okay, I completely missed this room. Okay. A dead servant, there's a corkscrew stuck in his head. Take the corkscrew, sure. Okay. Voices. Is there a wine cellar? Apparently we found it. I don't think I noticed it before. I might have assumed it was one of the other rooms or something. So you'll take the corkscrew, but you won't take the knife. Okay. Wine shelf. Wine shelf. Dead servant. Boxes. Can we open one of these? I don't think so. I guess we have to find a different wine. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Errol got that foresight. Errol do was a second too late with my comment. Yeah, a stretch. Yeah, I just straight up, I think, didn't notice that room before. All right, we'll stretch our wrists. Get a good wrist stretch. Hurry up, detective. No, I'm taking my time, my guy. When I play a game, I like to take my time. Okay, I'm not a speed runner. You're like, ooh, hurry up before I kill everybody. I'm taking my time. Thank you. You're just gonna have to wait. Okay? Don't be so impatient, Mr. Boogeyman. That's even your real name. Alright, time for a sip. I think I still have some of my tea. Okay. Here's some wine. Maybe. Is this red wine here? Or do I put the corkscrew in here, maybe? Yeah, okay. A detective is never late. Yeah, exactly. If everyone's dead by the time I get there, that means they would have been dead anyway, you know? Except when they need to be, yeah. Broke open the lock with the corkscrew.
Lights. Turn on the lights.
Hello? Stevie, are you there? You can hear Stevie saying turn on the lights, but can't see anything. It'd be dangerous to go in blind. Use your fucking lighter, my guy. It's unusable. Oh my god. What am I gonna light up? Let me in. Oh. Alright, we'll go find something, I guess. What am I gonna use? I know David also has a lighter. I don't know if we can find one in his room. Is this his room? No, I was gonna say, I feel like that's Sophie's room. Sink. Do you have a lighter in here anywhere? I don't know if it will be in his room, but we'll check. Or maybe I have to find David somewhere. I've returned. Welcome back, Odessa. We're looking for something to light stuff up. Oh, can I grab all these candles off the wall? Oh, he's got an ashtray too. Does he also smoke? Did I ever click on this painting in this room? Painting. Did I click on the window? Okay. Where can I get a light? Actually. Okay. Let's go. Unless I have a different lighter in my room. Did I already check? Ashtray. Fireplace. Closet. Okay. Probably not. I don't know if we're actually looking for a lighter then. Maybe they want something else. Oh! I can move chair. Let me try that again. Can I go up on it? Toolbox. Do I use the chair for something? Oops, I didn't mean to leave. Wait, hold on. Oh no, never mind. Let's move this chair to, I don't know, here. What do you mean low power battery? Low battery, you're plugged in. Oh, let me get rid of that. Okay. Oh, no, what are you doing? Go back to VTube Studio. Okay. There we go. I have my capture phone plugged in, but the battery percentage keeps going down. So hopefully it doesn't die. But if it dies, well, then I guess I'll become a PNG tuber. Just for tonight. I know I've said in the past about how much the cast of Yakuza is hot, but I find smoking a turnoff. I'm sorry, nothing in smokers is just not for me. I feel you too. I don't think I'd want to live with a smoker, so I probably wouldn't. Oh, there's a breaker up there, so I probably wouldn't date a smoker. I do think it can look cool in art though, but that's about it. Okay, now I can get that. I did not notice that up there before. Flip the breaker up. Does that mean, are the some lights back on? Probably not here, but I guess we'll find out. Open in your... Lights. No. No lights.
Turn on the lights.
Okay. Well, I turned the breaker on. Is there a light anywhere I can turn on then? I know some of these rooms had a lamp. Trying to think of where it might have affected anything. If I turned on the breaker, would it turn on the lights somewhere? Not in here. Can I turn that light on? No. If I go back in here, open up. Well, these lights are on. I just take some of these lights over. Just bring them with me. I spent years at a job cleaning smoke buildup and damage off of walls. Would be a pass for me. Yeah, I agree. That's the other thing, because there's like, you know, there's the first-hand smoke of smoking, and then there's the second-hand smoke when you're near someone who's smoking. But there's also third-hand smoke, which is the smoke that kind of gets like embedded into clothes and items and stuff. So even if someone lives in a house that they smoke in and then they leave, you can the like smoke smell and the effects still linger. You might have to get your house specially cleaned for it. I know when we were moving one time, there was a house we were looking at where you could tell that smokers used to live there because the smell was still permeating within the house. Where did the breaker turn on? Oh, the light switch. For some reason, I guess I thought the light switch was broken. Anyway. Having asthma is another thing I enjoy, being able to breathe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would not be good if you had asthma. I told you to hurry. Are his legs and arms are bound to the chair. There's a large gash on his back. Okay, I thought his arms were chopped off for a second. What was he listening to? Turn on the lights, repeat. Turn on the lights. That's the way, Stevie. You're a real great tour guide. Now keep repeating. You have to finish your job if you want to go back to your wife in Connecticut. Oops, someone's eavesdropping on our conversation. Detective, you took your time, didn't you? You did this? Thought I told you I prepared a tutorial. Now you should have a real good grasp of the way this game goes. In short, you go too slow, the others end up like this too. I'm curious how timed it is. Like, is it actually timed? Or is it more based off of, like, how many things you do beforehand? Or is it just more choice-based? The smell of it gives me horrible headaches now. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Stevie did such a good job. Showed you just what you needed to do. Did you kill those servants too? Oh, they're just for show. Making it look good helps spice the game up. I'll let you off the hook there, since they kicked it while you were still snoozing away. Curious to see if it does. Yeah, I feel like it would give more of a real sense of, like, time passing if it was actually time sensitive. But I guess we'll find out. So what do you think? Gotten you a little more motivated, detective? Or maybe I'm making you quiver in your boots? Where'd you take the others? It'd be no fun and games if I told you that. Now if you excuse me, I've got a lot to get done. Good luck, detective, because for you, nothing could be a bigger disgrace than failing to save someone you could have, right? Stevie, stop. That's enough. That's a lot of blood. What did he do to his neck? It's cold. See, I feel like Stevie's the character that a character that would be destined to die. Especially since it's so early on in the game. So I'm not sure if we could have changed his fate. It's alright, it'll get better soon. Second person, take care of Stevie. He's not breathing anymore. There's a large gash on his back and traces of something injected into his arm. Yeah, I feel like we couldn't have saved him. A bloodstained broom seems like it was used to write the words on the floor. One of the drawers is slightly ajar. Something's inside it. Got a key to a 2F passage. Alright, I don't think it is timed. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be more choice-based. Or like, if we find specific items kind of thing will affect what outcome we get. But I guess we'll find out. I'll probably make a lot of different saves over time, especially as it seems like we're getting to choices that affect things. So once we get an ending, then we can look up to see what the other endings are and try to get other endings. I put my jacket on him, so I guess I just don't have a jacket anymore. Oh, second floor. So we'll go up here. I don't know if it's to the right or the left, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, it is this way. Oh, a severed head, seemingly a servant's. Looking closer, something's in his mouth. Take what's inside? Sure. Gross. Oh, now we're covered in blood. That's fun. What'd I get? Nothing? 2F passage key? Oh, unless it's that key. A different key. Oh, that's cool. A headless corpse, something's fastened to the hand. Got a videotape. Where can I watch that? Videotape. Okay. Go this way or that way. I'll go up here first. Record rack. Boogie Woogie rag with a boogie beat. It's you or no one. I'm a fool to care. The gentle rain. Boogie ride. Cheek to cheek. That's that messy boogie. Woogie woogie woogie. Okay. I'm taking a picture of this. This is probably gonna come up at some time. At some point. What about this one? Is this one different? Yes. I can't give you anything but love. My melancholy baby. Boogie stop shuffle. Fat man's boogie. Eula sisters boogie. He's funny that way. Blue and boogie milestones. Interesting. A gramophone. Okay, are we gonna have to choose one of these records at one point to play? I googled it. You're fine to take your time. Okay, that's good to know. I wasn't getting the vibe that it was actually timed in the game, and I don't know how easy that'd be to program in a game like this. You know, like, well, it's not RPG Maker, it's Wolf Editor, Wolf RPG Editor, which is similar. So, I wouldn't think so. A closet. Whose body is this? Is that a dead servant? Okay. I almost thought it was Richard, but then I was like, his hair is more gray than that. There's a note on the wall. Control panel for pull downstairs to 3F. Passcode. I'm taking a picture. Oh wait, let me finish. Okay. So this looks like the servants' quarters. Toilet sink. So they all... You had a bunch of them in the same room. Listen, I'm sure they're like bored and food was probably paid for or whatever, but like I wouldn't want to... If I was gonna have to work here for a while, I'd want my own room. Or at least just like 1 or 2 roommates, not like 8 roommates. I grabbed the good ending list and spoiler tagged in the Discord. Okay. If we really need a guide, I'll probably look it up at some point. But thank you for spoiler tagging it. I go here, release the lock inside. The inside lock. Oh, okay, it's over here. I see. It's locked. No, nothing. Why'd your eye gleam? A mounted eagle has a gem in its eye. A scrap of paper. Well, detective, have the lambs stopped screaming? Get the lambs as far away from the big bad predator as you can. Keep them safe behind your back. Mounted sheep is facing towards the eagle. Mounted sheep is facing toward the wolf. Mounted wolf looks like mounted animal looks like a wolf. Replica spears. Mounted ram head. Hunting rifles. They're firmly stuck to the wall and can't be removed. Pistol firmly stuck to the wall. Replica sword. Mounted deer head. Replica bow and arrows. Can I move anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. Unless this is just like a metaphor for the people I'm trying to protect. There's a panel with several dials on the wall. Is this the thing I saw? Okay, 2 1 6 5 3 7 0 4. Scrap of paper. Boogie gets you in a super trance. You get high on Boogie. Okay. Is that supposed to be referencing the records over here? Let me look at them again. Boogie ride. I am Boogie. I don't think I can grab any of those yet, so I don't know. I am Boogie. Okay, whatever. Whatever, my guy. Who's that? A servant's corpse is stuck headfirst in the tank. The apparent cause of death is a giant gash in the back of his neck. Is that how he kills people? Cutting them on the back of the neck. What am I? I'm just looking at the fish tank and it's bloody. Am I supposed to be getting information from this somehow? Can't look at that one. Table. Light switch. There's a switch for the ambient lighting. Sure. Oh, that's probably gonna reveal something. I'll not be unlucky fish. Okay. Is that all? Cool. I thought it was gonna give me an actual hint. Release the inside lock. Okay, I can go to that side now. I have videotape. I don't know where I can watch this videotape. Can't do anything in here. Can't go this way. I already did that, didn't I? Unless that's for something else. Oh, why did I try videotape? Did I go down here now? Oh yeah, I did. There's just dead people. And this is locked. Okay. I have a wrench hammer. And I have a videotape. I don't know if I can really do anything with either of them yet. What would the wrench hammer do? Hello? I don't know what we do next. Okay, I've been in here. What is over here? What would I do with the wrench hammer? I can't think of anything we'd use it for. Let me see. Also, I don't think we've really run into like a TV or VHS player anywhere. I don't know if there's anything to do in here. I feel like the new areas we unlocked is going to be where stuff is to do. But I don't know, I didn't see anything over there. Alright, let me go back to those rooms and see if we can find something. The nursery of Ring of Roses is often believed to commemorate the Great Plague of London. Oh, I didn't even read what the question was, but yeah, I've heard about that. That makes sense. Where? I'm trying to think what we would do with this monkey wrench. severed head, a small water gun is set up in the mouth. How'd you even do that? Can I do something with these now? I'm a fool to care. See, it won't let me do anything with them, so I don't think I can do anything with them right now. It could be some kind of puzzle, but I can't think of... Since I can't interact with them, I have no idea where else it would apply to. For like a puzzle. That's locked. It doesn't seem... Or unless... Can I use this here? No. I can't move anything in this room. Video tape? Keep them safe behind your back. Yeah, I can't really do anything with any of the things in this room. I feel like it's supposed to be some puzzle where I move them around, but it won't let me move them. Did I do this correctly here? It gave me the scrap of paper when I did it. It says it's the control panel for pull down stairs to 3F. And I don't think... Did I get the pull down stairs to 3F? I don't feel like I did. I can try it again. 2, 1, 6. Unless the pull down stairs are somewhere else. 3. And I just haven't run into them. 2, 1, 6, 5, 3, 7, 0, 4. Yeah, I think that already happened. So where are the pull down stairs? Because this is floor 1 and this is floor 2. But then doesn't that mean that this is already floor 3 up here? So would those be the pull down stairs? Maybe it's those. What am I missing? See, this is why these games can't be actually timed, because like half the time I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. That's not doing anything. It keeps glinting its eye, but what can I do? I can't do anything with it. Let me read this again. Keep them safe behind your back. Is that some kind of clue? I don't feel like it is. Am I gonna have to consult a guide already? Do any of these say Boogie Tramp? In the room with the colorful shelves, did you interact with those? Room with colorful shelves? Which room is that? Are you talking about this room? With these records here? It doesn't let me do anything with them. And it doesn't let me do anything with the gramophone either. Is this the room you were talking about? The gramophone room? Record room? Whatever you want to call it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it won't let me do anything with them. That eye keeps glinting, but what am I supposed to do in here? Because I looked at this. I don't think it really gave me a hint to anything. I'll not be unlucky fish. Girl, what am I supposed to do? I'll turn it off. Sure, let's see if that does anything. Probably not. No, you just can't see the message. Mr. Boogeyman, could you give me another hint? What am I supposed to be doing? The Boogie was here. Can I open this door with my wrench hammer? The answer is no. You want a hint? I can try and look one up. You know what? Go ahead. We'll try it out. Let me put the videotape in the gramophone. That's how gramophones work, right? Did you find something in the decapitated headroom? I got a videotape and it also gave me a key, but I think I used the key. This one had a key and I think this one had the videotape, but I don't know where I can watch the videotape. I have a feeling I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna be able to watch it until like much later. There's something inside of the fish. Take what's inside. Got the theater key. There was nothing shining there before, right? Usually if there's an item you can grab, they have like a little shiny thing. That didn't have a shiny thing, right? I'm not blind, right? I didn't see that. And I feel like I've clicked on the fish, but not its head. Did it have a little sparkly thing? I just completely missed it? I don't think it did. Theater key. Alright. The colors on the dial for the code is more important than the numbers themselves. Okay, I see what you mean. So I think the code I was putting it is for something else. Because I was gonna say I don't see a pull down ladder yet. Now you're just going crazy, Esther. It was always there. Thanks. Thank you for assisting in my mental state. A corpse sits on the sofa. The back of his neck has a big gash. Nothing on the shelves. VHS tape deck and a projector. A screen. Nothing on the shelves. Nothing on the shelves. Okay. I will use this videotape. Play the videotape. Okay, this is... Is that Helena? This tunes you on. Is that supposed to say turns you on? Oh no. Wow. He really struggled with her, dude. You could just stabbed her. Are you really that bad at killing? Oh, he's waving to us. He's just showing us that he's threatening her. Okay. I'm trying to remember which bathroom that is, because all the bathrooms have a different layout. A screen. You're not gonna say anything about that? He just fucking almost killed your wife and you nothing to say? I think he's playing games. Yeah. Okay. We'll do this. See, the thing is, I think it made me think that that code worked at first because it, the Boogie's little, his paper popped up afterwards. Okay, so this one is pink and then green. This one is this one supposed to be black or is it supposed to be white? It's got some yellow on it too. I'm gonna try white. I'm looking at the colors. Is this one red? Yeah, okay, and then this one is... It's called the Gentle Rain. It looks kind of black. Is it supposed to be blue? Boogie Ride has a black background but green writing. This one is pink. This one is orange. Is this correct? I don't think so. Let me go back to this one. Maybe this one's supposed to be yellow. Pink, green, yellow, red. This one's supposed to be white. This one's green, this one's pink, this one's orange. Oops, I didn't mean to. Okay. Maybe let me try the other set of things. Red. Blue. Boogie, stop, shuffle. Same as mine, on the right track. Okay. I don't know if it's supposed to be the color of the words or the color of the background. Boogie, stop, shuffle. Looks kind of red. This one's orange. This one's pink. This one's green. This one's blue. Are 2 and 7 the same color, or is one of them purple? Oops, didn't mean to do that. This one's red. I don't know if it's doing it correctly. Or if I'm doing it correctly. Okay, I'm gonna do it based on the words. I'm looking at the picture of it, by the way. I'm gonna say this one. Oops, I accidentally exited out of it. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. Okay, I'm gonna try red, orange, white, orange, pink, white, blue, red. Oops. I don't think I'm doing it right. Boogie gets you in a super trance, you get high on Boogie. Or is it just all the ones that have Boogie in the title? Is that what he means? Because there are 2 of them. I was gonna say, not all of them have Boogie in the title. It does look like half of them have Boogie in the title. Okay, so it's just the ones that say Boogie. I think the first one is purple. Okay. It's hard to tell because they look very similar on my screen. Okay, so let me look at them in order. Okay, first one, Boogie Woogie Rag, is pink. This one is green. Boogie Beat, Boogie Ride is also green. Actually, maybe this one's supposed to be red. Maybe it's the color of the boogie. Because on some of these, the boogie is a different color than the rest of them. Okay. I think 7 is purple and 2 is blue. 2 looks very blue. Okay. I'm gonna go with what color Boogie is written in on each of these. And then this one is red. This one's green. This one is orange. And then the next slide, it's white. This one's orange. Maybe one of them is supposed to be... Is there a yellow as well? There is a yellow. Okay. I think on this one it's actually yellow. And then pink. And then blue. Oops. Is that right? It's not doing anything. Okay. Purple. Red. Green. Yellow. White. Orange. Pink. Blue. Do I exit and it works? No? Help? Okay, let me try it one more time. Am I doing it in the right order? Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, wait, no, I think, okay, I think I get it. It's not from order from like 1 to 2, it's what box they're in. Okay, I get it. So this one is purple, this one is red, and then this one is white, and this one is orange. And this one is pink. And this one is green. And this one is blue. And this last one is yellow. There we go. Yippee. We love puzzle.
This is big brain time.
It is big brain time, thank you. And you know what we need? You know what we need for our big brain? Some water. I'm dying. I have the tiniest bit of tea left. Let me chug it. Alrighty, that's all my tea. Can I go in here? Oh, this is where I was. I go up here. Thank you. Oh. Hello? Did I just fucking die? Sacrifice detective, get game over while using Keith? Does that mean I get to play as someone else at some point? I don't know why I'm saving. Okay. I walked in and immediately died. How does that work? Oh. Okay. I think I have to pay attention to the direction the knights are facing. So is it if I walk directly in front of one of them? Okay. Yeah, they kill you. I see. So if you walk right directly in front of one of them. Okay. Oh, I thought I was one farther away. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell how many spaces over I am. Okay. Let's try it without dying. I want to look at that painting, but they won't let me. Not so rude. Oh, there we go. Okay. In here, locked with a rusty padlock. Okay. Boogie, boogie, boogies, boogie, 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 woogie, boogie, boogie, boogie. Something's written on the wall. Oh, what did it say? Time for a pop quiz. Do you know what boogie's made of? B-O-G-I-N-E. Wow, congrats. You know how to spell. I'm so proud of you. Lance. Do we care about Lance, though? I mean, if he dies, maybe the boogie isn't someone that we know. Or maybe it is the real boogeyman, but he's pretending to look human. But like I said, it could be one of them who faked their death, which I still think most likely is Brandon. Detective. Hey, save me already, damn it. Untie these things. If you want them off that bad, you should have asked me, Lance. Hey, hurry up. Save me, please. Hey there, detective. Whoa there, don't move a muscle. You have to give the bad guy a chance to say some lines. Hurry, Keith, get me out of here. What a noisy pest you are, Lance. Already forgotten your howlishment? Your howlishment? Your punishment for howling like that before? Eat it, Lance? Yeah. He's fine. You're a new character. You were a little bit of a dick, so you can die. Maybe the boogeyman was the friends we made along the way. Wow, what great friends. Huh? Bad dog. R.I.P. Don't move. I already said that, didn't I? Did you just stab him, or did you cut off one of his limbs? Or did you actually kill him? If you ask me, detective, photographers are just the worst people in the whole world. They capture the world in their lens and tell the world that this is reality. But it isn't, is it? Reality has pain, it has suffering, and more importantly, it has fear. The public sees this world you're fighting against in a distorted form, thanks to these wretched photographers. So now I'm thinking this coward should be taught what real pain is like. Good idea, don't you think? No, Lance, you seem like a coward who could only see reality through a lens, so I'll take a photo for you. And I'll put that photo in a frame, hang it up, place some flowers, and pray. On the anniversary of your death. Smile for the camera, Lance. Lance is tied down with leather belts. They're locked on and won't come loose. A camera placed on a tripod. It's set to take time-lapse photos. There's a box on the wall. There's a switch in the box. This is probably going to insta-kill him. Oh, I just turned off the lights. Looks like it was the room's light switch. Boogie, only the paparazzi are wretched. The rest are fine. Looks like a modified 3-cutting power saw. There's no power button on it. Shelves, they're loose and unstable. Knock down the shelves? Sure. The impact seem... Take sideboard? Okay. Got an iron plate. Can I use the iron plate? Stop the lay with the plate. Let's try it. Is it gonna cut through it? Oh, photos. Can I have the any of the photos? Do I have any other items? Wrench hammer? Can I leave? Oh, I can leave. You can't just go and leave, Lance? Well, why not? Is there anything over here I can take? Can I take this? I don't... Okay, I don't think there's like really anything else over I can do. Woogie is written on the floor with some sort of luminous fate. Voodoo. Sure we can. Yeah, honestly, why not? What else can we do? Oh, hello, there's something here. Boogie? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. You dumb? Where do I get? Okay, I probably do have to go back to this room. B, O, G, and I. Okay. Look, it's the Hoovers, the Grundlers, and Helena who we need to save. Keith, leave the rest. Yeah. Okay, these are written on the floor. So, do we get any hint from the numbers here? Boogie. Bogey. I don't know. I'm not getting any hints of numbers from these. Oh, maybe it's 6, 7, 4, 6, and 5. In that order. So 6, 7, 4, 6, 5. 6, 7, 4, 6, 5. 6, 7, 4, 6, 5. I don't know. I saved before this, so we can just reload, but... Oh wait, maybe it's the position? No? Alright, let's just watch him die. Are you gonna die, my guy? Can we not use the tripod? Can we just... Look, there's like a electrical cord here. Just cut the electrical cord. The power cord is thick. The wrench hammer doesn't seem to be able to break through. Oh, you can actually attempt it. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, you actually get a game over. Oh, interesting. I thought it would be that if people died, you could just keep going on, and how many people you saved would be, you know, that would be how the ending is. Okay. Do you know what Boogie is made of? B-O-G-I-N-E. So, of course, make us save the jerk. Yeah. So, let me see. B-O-G-I-E. I'm trying to think of how that gives us the hint. See, this is 6. It's 3 and 3. 3 and 3. This is like 7 across. This is 4 across. This is like 2 and then 3. I feel like it's giving us the hint for it, but I can't tell. I can't tell how it works. Unless it's supposed to be like 1 B, 2 O's, and then 1 of everything else. Which would be kind of silly, but we can try it. Wow, it's literally just that. Give me a kiss of love? Give you a kiss of love? What the fuck do you mean? I need to kiss you? I'm gonna try the switch again. Is there anything else over here? I don't think so. Is there something else we can do with the iron plate, maybe? It didn't really seem like it stopped anything. Give me a kiss of love? How do I give you a kiss? What does that mean? Do I have to go down and do something here? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it let me do that. Can I use the iron plate here? Can I look at that painting? I think we're just gonna die again. Huh. I'm not sure what else we can do. So we get this. And then we get this. Do we use it We use it again? I don't think it's gonna do anything. Why so crackly? Even wood isn't that bad? I don't know. What the hell else am I supposed to do? Is there something I can do here? I don't think so. I think it'll just auto kill me again, yeah. Died during the mission to save Lance. Come home, shorn. That's an achievement, I guess. Just finished making myself a burgie. Nice. Sounds tasty. How do I give you a kiss? What if I try this now? I feel like there's some significance to that. To being able to turn off the light. I mean, I'll try using the iron plate again. Bro, what am I supposed to do? Do these photos do anything? I'm snacking on hot chips for lunch. Nice, tasty. What do I do? There's not really anything else out here to do. He said come give him a kiss. Do I click on one of these? I don't know what I do. I might have to look up a guide after this, because genuinely I don't know what else I can click on. Tell me in America, do you guys ever eat your fries with vinegar? Some people do. I don't think it's as common, but I know certain restaurants will have vinegar. Like, I think if you go to Five Guys and fries, they have a bunch of different things you can put on the fries, and one of them is vinegar. Can I use the tripod? Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to use the iron belt, the iron plate on him, but what else can I use it on? Surprising. Yeah, I'd say it's not as common, but there are some places that might have them. Might have some vinegar. Vinegar and salt are lovely with chips. I feel like I've tried it before and I wasn't super into it. But honestly, I tend to like my fries plain anyway. Literally, what else is there to do? Give me a kiss of love? How do I give you a kiss? I'll give you a big old smoocheroo. I need to know where you are. Do you have a wrench? I have this wrench hammer, but I haven't really been able to use it on anything. I've tried using it on this. I've tried using it on this. I think I've tried using it on this. Okay, yeah, it's trying to make me use it on the cord here, and that's not doing anything. It won't let me use it on here. I don't think I can use it on here. I can't use it on here. Malt vinegar. Yeah. I've heard of people putting malt vinegar on their fries. Can't. Oh! I can use it on that? Are you fucking serious? Try it on the axe. There we go. Well, now it's working. No, not the hammer. Use the axe. What am I supposed to use the axe on? Oh, on the cord? No? What am I supposed to use the axe on? The door? Oh, yeah, it is the door. Okay. Well, he's about to die. It's been smashed, but it's not breaking yet. Well, he's dying right now, so... At least we figured out what to do. See, I think some of the other weapons said they were replica weapons, so I wasn't sure if that was like an actual axe or not. Or just like a plastic replica. Okay. Well, at least we know what to do now. Sure, I'll open it. It might be helpful. Knock it down. I might save the iron plate for now. Just because it doesn't really seem like it's doing anything. So I might keep it just in case there is a different use for it. Oh, why am I leaving? I don't... Oh, I do need to leave, actually. Can you use the axe on him? That would be hilarious, but I don't think so. I can try. No. The axe won't break the lock. Seems like you need the key. Okay. He was like, oh, you want me to use it on the straps? And I'm like, no. I want you to use it on him. Alright, another time. It's not breaking yet. Oh my god, how many times I gotta smash it? Cut the strings, you know. Yeah. Iron shelves, they won't open. Pile of jute bags, who knows what's inside them. Sort of operation. There's a key on the rack. Restraints key. Iron shelves, they won't open. Okay, I've got the restraints key. It didn't seem like the iron plate was actually going to help at all. It didn't give us any extra time, I don't think. I'll stop the bleeding. What a crappy photo. This is why I hate taking pics of people. Damn it, why'd this happen to me? Freaking out and howling, what a loser I am. Yippee. Yeah, yippee, we saved him. Oh, my favorite character. Your life was in danger. I'd be worried if you weren't frightened. And what would you know, huh? When I was new to my job, I got shot in the leg. I lost my cool and screamed how my boss at the time punched me. Told me that if I freaked out, nobody would trust me. He got shot in the fucking leg, my guy. And you punched him? I mean, but yeah, like, honestly, Lance saying that to a detective whose history he knows of. He seems to know stuff about him. And knows that he's, like, shot people. Why would he say that to him? Be like, oh, what would you know? Why are you here, Lance? Hell if I know. I nodded off on the sofa then. Woke up all tied up. You didn't notice being transported here? I said I was sleeping, didn't I? I wouldn't be surprised if they put stuff in our food. I'd punch him too, not for getting shot, but merely for existing. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's probably why his boss actually punched him. He's like, you annoy me. I said I was sleeping, didn't I? I'll tell you what I know. That man's kidnapped everyone who was on the tour. I haven't found any of them yet besides you. Brendan, Stevie, and the employees were all killed. Huh? Killed? I slept from 9 to about midnight. Around 12:05, that man... I slept from 9 to about midnight. Around 12:05, that man decapitated Brendan. Stevie died around 12:20. He was tied to a chair, cut open from his neck down his back. He was left there immobile until he died of blood loss. Oh, so you're keeping track of the time. Judging from the amount of blood and how much it had dried, the wound was probably inflicted about 30 minutes before I found him. He's seriously dead? Well, he was still hanging by a thread by the time I arrived. Wasn't there some way to save him? I'm not a doctor. Even if I were, he'd lost too much blood. What we know, bro, is you owe the detective your life. Yeah, exactly. Which means if I need a sacrificial lamb, you're choice number one. So you just stood in front of dying Stevie, calculating his time of death? Bro, what else was he supposed to do? We gave him our jacket. Don't harp on every detail. Lance, can you stand? I'm going to look for the others. You come with me. I can't leave you alone. What if I can't stand, huh? I'll carry you. Give me a break. Hey, go look for the others if you want, but don't you think it'd be faster to nail that guy down first? Leaving him alone is downright dangerous. Do not. Well, first of all, he might have them in situations where they will die even if he's not there. Just like you, where he had you tied up with the timed saw. But also, you make it sound like you're not going to come with me, which means you're probably going to die. If you stay with me, you can survive. You know, I've got the main character plot armor. You do not. Dude, doctors do that too. Yeah, like, people can only do so much. Sometimes that all you can do is stay there with them. Lance is awake. He is. This is a hostage situation. Who knows how many others are being slowly killed like Stevie. Catching him is pointless if we can't guarantee everyone's safety. He's already killed several people. I'm playing catch up at this point. Yeah, that's true. With Stevie, he just left him there to bleed out. I can't suffer any more careless losses. Losses, huh? That's what you call murders? Quiet. Stop hounding me. You can call it a loss. I mean, I guess maybe he's saying, oh, you're saying it like it's a game or something, but to me it sounds more, he's more like, we're losing people, like, we've lost them, which is sad. I'm crashing night, y'all. Good night, Wolfie. We're probably only gonna go for like another 10 or 15 minutes anyway. But have a good night. Wait, people died? Yeah, dude, he tied you to a saw trap. This shouldn't be the most surprising turn of events considering. Yeah, like, why are you surprised? That kind of thing gets the attention of civil liberties groups. Let's go. Huh? Wait, I'm confused now, too. Rescue mission 1, save Lance. Cool. Oh boy, he's with me. Oh, he's walking slow. Okay, so yeah, it looks like one of his legs is injured. I'm trying to get a good look at his leg, and he's not facing forward like I want him to. That's fine. Oh, is that where I should save? That's fine. Okay, I can go this way now. I don't like how slow he is. A large bed, shackles on the wall, a painting, there's text engraved into the frame. The coward will look toward the predator with respect. Yet in times of crisis, they find relief in looking away and keeping a weapon nearby. Why is there a naked butt? Is that lady like holding her baby and wiping his ass? The fool is indifferent to both the protector and the eye of evil. As such, they are not even aware of where they stand. The rebel scorns the protector and faces away from them. Yet in times of crisis, they are the most faithful to the protector, hiding behind their back. Okay, is this talking about certain characters? Oh. Yeah. We'll walk into the spike room, why not? I kind of thought those were sticking up from the ground and that it wouldn't let me walk forward. But I guess it was indeed a pit of spikes. Can I click on anything in this room? I just want to see if maybe he'll say anything. Okay, it's nothing different. Let's go. Keep up, my man. Hey. You know, I've died multiple other times and you never played the music. You deserve that one. If I knew it was a pit of spikes, I would have walked into it anyway, because it'd be funny. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, okay. This way or that way? I'll look here first. Table. Empty bottles on the shelves. Empty bottles on the shelves. Oh, it's the room of spikes again. You are owed a few. Are you asked her? I was busy eating lunch while you were dying. Oh, I see. Throw it open on the doors, an emblem and a note. Just do what you want. Just do what you always do. Tear off note. Sure. Did you put a googly eye on that bird? He got a big old googly eye. Oh. Hi. Oh, you took my cloak. Thanks. See, that's why it killed me. You took my protective cloak, and now I'm dead. Oh, I can't go through there again. Do I have to worry about him while I'm going down this hallway with the guy trying to shoot me? It didn't seem like... Okay, I thought I had to be like right in front of him for him to shoot me. But I guess not. Can I use the iron plate to protect myself? I can. Lance, look down that hallway. You mean that doll in the wheelchair? Whoa, it's got a gun. I don't know how that thing works, but we'll be gunned down if we're not careful. So you be the target for a second. Say what? You want me dead, man? Just stand on that end and block the bullets with this plate. Even a wounded man can manage that much. I'll take care of the doll while you're doing that. Do you realize how stupid that sounds? We'll both die if we're not careful. You've got the physique to hide behind a shield. Get in there and don't get shot. Wow. Is that a no? Fine, I'll do this myself. Stand back and watch, you chicken. Bro, he's just trying not to die. Hey! Ugh, don't scream in my ear. Alright, I'll be your stupid target. You better be able to handle that doll. And you never call me chicken again. You got that, you damn detective? Well, then stop being a chicken. And it's easy. If you don't want to be called chicken, don't be a chicken. Sure, I appreciate it. Always grateful to have a good citizen's aid. Let him die. We should. Go. There we go. Damn, we really clobbered it. Oh, we shoved it down the stairs. That makes sense. Why, you loose cannon? What were you planning to do if I got shot? Let's move. He's like, I'm not answering that question. Like, I'd let you die. A toppled wheelchair and a doll. The doll's head came off and the gun is in pieces. The gun broke that easily? What the hell is this? A disturbing statue of graffiti is scrawled on the face. Give me your tender kiss. We gotta kiss him. We gotta kiss him! He wants your kiss. Give him a kiss. Wow. No yaoi today, apparently. Employee lodging. Oh, shit. If you want to puke, go right ahead, but I'm not going to be the one to clean it up. You can't go with Lance into rooms with corpses. Clean up on aisle 5. Try to enter the room with the bodies while together with Lance. Okay, so when he's with us, we can't go into certain rooms. Because he's a little chicken. He's a little chicken. Take the gun, Keith. I wish. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a corpse in there. Okay, I don't think... Oh, can we take any of these off the wall then? No. No. This is so sad. So we've been up here already. There is that room that I don't think we can get into. But we can try. It's too dangerous to take a wounded man through. Okay, I was gonna say. How would it work going through the puzzle with him? Okay, corpses. Where should I be taking him? The Boogie was here. Should I go back to our rooms? I don't know if I really should be taking him anywhere in here. But I don't know if there's much to do if we go back upstairs, honestly. Okay, maybe I will take him down and see how our rooms are doing. Maybe I can let him rest in his room, dump him outside. I wish. I wish we could. Anything in here? Got fish. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can I go in here? There's nothing in here. Okay, I might go back to our rooms then and see if he can do anything in the rooms. Let's check the bathrooms. This kind of looks like the layout of the room that she was in with him, but I don't know if it was that specific bathroom. I doubt there's going to be anything in the bedrooms, but I'll take a peek anyway. No. Let's go to his room. Maybe he'll say something about his room. No, you're not gonna say anything? Nothing to say about the painting either? Nothing in here. Oh, the last ad break's gonna start in like 3 minutes. I don't think there's anything in here either. Alright, I just wanted to check. Alright, let me see if there's a... Is there like a locked room somewhere we can take him? Let's go. We can't go through here. Let's go all the way back up. And... We met in here. Can't go in the corpse room. Am I supposed to put something in its mouth? All I really have is the wrench hammer. Can I pick up the gun? No. Alright, you can stay stuck down there. I don't really care. I think there was stuff over here we had not explored yet. Oh, that's the spike room. We can't go in here. There's an eagle emblem. That's the spike room again. Go back over here. There's this room. Nothing in here. There's this room with the rusty padlock over here. Oh. Okay, we can use the hammer on it. Nice. Okay. It's locked with a very old-fashioned lock. Okay, cool. Well, can't really do anything else there then. That's all. Alright, I guess we have no other choice but to go back around. I don't think there's anything we can do here. The eagle. I don't know if we've seen an eagle anywhere before. Besides right there. Empty bottles. You tired, Aster? Just a tiny bit. I'm just not sure what to do. That doesn't do anything. Oh, thank you for the head pat. I feel like I'm supposed to do something with this, but like what do I do? How do I kiss him? How do I give you your tender kiss? Are you stuck over here? Evil little woman, how could you do this to me? Your damn yawning has made me yawn. Get cursed. That's so funny that Automod stopped the phrase evil little woman. That's funny. What the fuck do I do with you? You won't go into any rooms with dead people. What else are we supposed to do here? Did we say I was gonna take him somewhere? System. Dude, where am I supposed to take you? You wanna play cards? You could do that. A decorative plant. Bro, where am I supposed to bring you? What else are we looking at? Does anyone remember any hints? I don't remember what else, if they hinted at anything. We have Lance. What do we do with Lance? We're just looking for people. Hello, fuck. Just use my wrench hammer and everything. I tried using it on this and that didn't do anything. Huh. I can't grab anything from here. Alright, come get up here. Boogeyman banter. What's she saying? Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. The chat's a wild mix of dark humor and playful banter tonight. Errol's suggesting some DIY escape tactics with an axe, while Ash is on a roast spree, calling out characters and even asked her for some virtual punches. Changeling's keeping it real about life debts, and Wolfie is off to dreamland. Life debts. Meanwhile, Victorian tunes set the mood as Aster's yawns become contagious. Hashtag Boogeyman banter. Can you use the lighter? No, it says it's unusable. So I haven't been able to use it. And I can't use cigarettes either. I think if an item is like grayed out like this, you can't choose to use it. If you can use it, it's like auto used, where if something's white, then you have to click on it to use it. What else am I supposed to do? Can I use it on that photo? The painting? Wasn't there another painting over here? Because I said Lancer owes the detective his life. Oh, right. I feel like this is a hint for something, but I don't know what. I don't know if there is like a secret path through the spike room. We can test it, but I have a feeling we're just gonna die. Kara will look toward the protector with respect. In times of crisis, they find relief in looking away and keeping a weapon. Feels indifferent. Rebel scorns protector. Alright. Let's try the spike room. Okay, we're gonna try up here first. We die. I think we just die. I don't think there's a hidden puzzle, but I'm gonna try it because I don't know what else to do. Load. Okay, let's go in the middle now. We die. I know there's a room to the left of the armor maze. We did go in there. What was in there? I don't think we got anything from it. Yeah, so we just die no matter which way we go. I can go back over to that room, but we didn't... It didn't really give us anything. How did I get to that room again? I think I had to go this way. Yeah, because if I go the other way, I can't bring him through the armor room. Wonder if there's an invisible path. Yeah, that's what I was trying. See, it's over here. All it does is go down here, and then there's a place, it says it has a very old-fashioned lock. So I cannot get through. Yeah. Well, I think we're pretty much to the end of the ad break at this point. So we can probably end it here for now. Yeah, what else am I supposed to do? I do not know. You're not telling me. We might have to look up a guide next time. I'm pretty sure I clicked on everything in this room and it did not give me anything. What if I turn the light off now? It won't let me. Okay. Can I click on these photos? Yeah, he's not saying anything about them. Yeah. Iron shells, they won't open. What if I use this? Nope, never mind. Yeah, I'm at a loss at this point. But I think it is about time to end it anyway. So. Bro, I don't know where to go. Anyway, great stream, Esther. Hope you have a good. Remember that you can skip tomorrow's stream if your voice is iffy or you are tired. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I think it'll be okay because I think my voice was pretty fine tonight. And since it is a drawing stream, I can try not to talk as much. But we will be drawing like Pokemon from memory, so I might do a little more talking than a typical art stream. But yeah, if you do want to submit a Pokemon for me to draw tomorrow, you can do it on stream, or if you're not going to be at stream, you can put it in the Discord in the Draw Pokemon from Memory channel, which has been unprivated again. It should be. You should be able to see it now. I think pretty much everyone still has their old suggestions in there. So I'll if you're not at stream or you don't submit new suggestions, we'll just go with whichever one we haven't done yet. But yeah. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're enjoying the game. It seems interesting. I feel like it's still suffering from the issue it already has and how easy it is to tell what you're supposed to do next. But it's not too bad. We might have to look up a guide again. We'll figure it out. I have one more stream tomorrow this week, which is tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST. We're gonna draw Pokemon from memory again. Feel free to draw alongside me if you would like to. And now I gotta find somebody to raid. Who is streaming? The last one was so much fun. Yeah, it was really fun. I'm looking forward to it again. Let's see, a couple of people are playing No, I'm Not a Human. I think the full version of that game just came out. Maybe we'll go watch Semi-Sin play No, I'm Not a Human. That could be fun. We need to complete the Reggie trio. Oh no. But there's the Reggie trio and then there's 3 other Reggies too. There's Reggie Gigas and then there's Reggie Drago and Reggie Lecky or whatever. Which I'm not as familiar with the 2 newer ones. Semi-Sin. I am somewhat interested in the game No, I'm Not a Human. I watched someone play the demo. Was it Jacksepticeye? It looked interesting. So, if I'm interested enough, maybe we'll play it one day. Maybe we'll add it to my very long list of games I still need to play. Anyway, thank you again for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. And make sure to leave your suggestions in the Drop Pokemon from Memory channel if you would like to submit them on stream. Alrighty, I will see you all later. Goodbye. Farewell. Wrong. Bad. I ain't even muted yet. How dare you? You didn't get in jail this time. I'm putting you in jail next time, Ash. You're all gonna go to jail. You can all suffer for your sins. Goodbye.
What's the